my seating is done. We got Cecilia. And Zulk. How does it feel to be in the funny number, everyone? Are you excited? Bit of a smaller brackets, only get a few people. Yeah, exactly. Not everyone gets to say they were in the funny number. What I'm wondering is if we'll ever see any Unicas in a bracket. I haven't yet. This business manufactured scarcity. I wonder why the participation has dropped a little bit. I guess we just haven't got the hype anymore. Part of that is one of our commentators seems to have kind of bitten the dust, unfortunately. And obviously we've been on a bi-weekly thing for a while now, so we don't quite have that weekly momentum. But there's Cecilia. He, her, and they, them. Thrive's also on a bit of a downswing, which doesn't help. But we are getting a season 5. Interesting. Oh, we got an Anji. Anji Ram. So, has everyone been keeping up with My Chemical Romance? I have. Been exciting. Lots of insane stuff going on at their concerts. Strong, aggressive stuff from Anji here. Spins through the fast slash, but doesn't quite get the follow-up. I dash out. Gets the counter hit this time. 50-meter on Anji here. Runs up and throws. Rock to catch the back dash. Look at that thing. Ari Super getting punished because it hit full toss. Gets the hit, RC into the wall stick, into the wall break. Anji in a difficult position. Spin gets thrown into the RC. Does not quite kill. A little bit overconfident, but the load does do it. Zulk taking around one here. You'd have a favorite horse from Umaru to me. You need to tell me so that I can berate you or praise you depending on which one it is. There's only one acceptable answer really. There are a couple of ones which, oh my god, the birth bait. And what a perfect it is from Zulk. Interrupting me mid-horse thoughts. There's only one correct answer as to which horse is right, but there are several which are acceptable. And we're back in the running. Less aggressive start this time from both of our contestants. Managed to get the flip hit. Run up and throw the throw. Throw the spin. Big hit. Kind of hit for Anji here. First comes out. Backdash positioning. Harry super goes nowhere after the RC. Runs up and does not throw. Gets the low into the sword explosion. Into the super for the kill. Rock manages to hit Anji even on the rush ahead. Wall stick into the super. Hard knockdown here for Ram. Manages to get the cross up with a flip. Runs up and throws RC into the kill here with the meter. Am I biased towards the French? Is that a true thing?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh. We have a bit of a connection problem. No. I think everything's fine. Bursting Ram into the corner. As to find a kick into the fan reset. Reversal super. Rock into getting YRC here. Burst comes out from Zulk. Into position around Anji's buttons. Managed to hit the rock with no follow-up. Managed to hit rock again and into a hit.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
It's true, I'm biased towards my subscribers. Reversal super coming out from Ram once again. Anji string interrupted. RC after the flip. Gets a big counter hit there for Anji. Converts into a decent amount of damage. Anji has the meter. And to convert it into more advantage. And a quick low from Anji here. Unfortunately, Deflect Shield does stop Anji's roll. It's outside of rock range and managed to bait it this time successfully into the kill. Oh, sorry, you're a subscriber and also one of the artists for the channel. Why did I put you on stream match? Because I want to see you, you're new. Welcome to the stream. We like putting new contestants on stream so that we can see them. We've seen people like Guessing Game a million times before, right? So getting to see new competitors is always fun. Plus, this way you also like learn more about what it's like to be on stream. Cecilia attempting a comeback here.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
That Ruby Prison would work a little better. Not breaking up with you. I just need to be, like, VTubers need to be like sex workers. They don't have relationships. You understand? So welcome, Ina, Music Note. Thank you, QK, for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We currently got a 10th match going between Cecilia and Zulk here. Zulk is now currently at match point after getting several perfects early in the game. Cecilia has been struggling to try and mount a comeback, but has managed to take a game of Zulk. Good. The game is. How was Bounty Hunters, QK? Get any good show matches? Run up and throw here from Zulk. Rocks from 5 million miles away. Gold burst from Anji. Managed to hit the low into the RC. And Cecilia decides to DC instead of letting the game play out. Unfortunate. Get more points out of being a wife guys of VTuber. Lots of rare matches instead of the usual bicons. You see how this takes like 5 million years? Yeah, hi Zulk. Don't worry about it. Cecilia just decided to quit the game instead of letting it play out. Which is rude behavior. We don't do that. Because you see how you're still on the stand? Like this whole time? And now you've delayed the next match by approximately 3 minutes because you quit instead of letting someone else just win. It's very rude and it's very inconvenient. I don't like it very much. Anyway, congratulations Zulk. You get to advance on winner's side bracket. You're out faster. Be respectful to your fellow players. This is not about whether you hate fighting Ram or whatever. It's about showing a basic amount of respect to not only your fellow players but also the tournament. Yes? It's not behavior I'd like to see. Now, let's put that behind us and move on to Sonic Stars and Whammo. Good. We are now in winners round 2.
Mankind knew that they cannot. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Let's rock. We're just starting the round off strong with the counter hits and passing out. And to get the yo-yo conversion. US gets beaten by a wake-up DP. Plus slash counter hit into a standard combo here. Whammo going for the reset into the JS on the scooter. No wall stick. While using the meter.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
It's the 5p round start, one of Bridget's strongest options. However, Sims lows, low price earning the 5p causes Bridget to lose half of her health. Well-timed Starship does not go awry. I'm trying to play very, very patiently here against a character that can just delete Bridget in about one hit. 100 meter on Sin here, also probably contributing to that. I mean, look at this. Is this going to be a kill? Not quite. Oh, no, it is! Jesus Christ! Holy shit. I didn't think it was. I was like, oh, surely the scaling on that. But no. The last hit. 2H counter hit against the Hawk Baker follow-up. Ammo got the timing on lock. Get the 2S on the backdash. And the hard knockdown here on the super. Standard Bridget safe jump into the 2K6H here. Slightly riskier, but can be made safe obviously with Mita and Yo-Yo. Damage hurts. Manages the backdash, but doesn't get anything out of the backdash. And this is gonna kill. Sonic Star is getting 2 good hits off. And winning that against Whamel, despite Whamel's seeming superiority that entire match. We call this a Bridget moment.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, 2D into the attempted setup. DP gets blocked, and I think that is going to be the round loss for Whamel here. Assume Whamel has the advantage due to she having more power than no pronouns. True. Unfortunately, the Bridget Sin matchup, Sin has kind of all the tools to obliterate Bridget. So Whamel's trying her best to play this as patiently as she can, but DP has such a far range, goes unpunished. Back throw. Sonic Star trying to FD Bridget out here. And gets back thrown. Sonic Star 2-0.
Mankind knew that they can. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Since immune, he doesn't know what pronouns are. True, he has not had English classes yet. You think Soul Bad Guy would be giving Sin English classes? Blocks the DP. Incredible tech here from Whamel. You're really pushing the French advantage thing here, aren't you? And another counter hit on the DP here, into the kill. Whamel says, no thank you, not today. Taking advantage of the fact that Sin players seem to be very eager to bake any Hawks. What did Hawks ever do to Sin? Do you know? Does anyone know? Does Sin have like a grudge against Hawks? Just confirming into Super there. Ooh, punishes off the 2D and managed to get another couple of hits, but it isn't enough to kill. That one is. We got very patient positioning here. No bake Hawks, but never Hawk or bake. True. Pushing the French advantage. I'm just asking why. Burst baited. Things looking bad for Whamel right now. DP comes out though. Sonic Stars is caught. Just meet on Whamel. Being used on a mix up here. Looks like she'll forcing Whamel back out and she's under attack. Going to lose. It's thrown into the RC, and that's going to be it for Whamel. Sonic Stars 3-0. Of the world wins. Up next, we're going to have Wheat versus Ruby Prison. Wheat, she, her, they, them pronouns. PogChamp. Ruby Prison, she, her pronouns. Also PogChamp. Now, does having extra pronouns give you an advantage over someone who only has one set of pronouns? It's like Pokemon types. All pronouns as a meta. Does any all like lose to any all like dragon type? What's the fairy type to the any all dragon type? You're so cooked. Are you cooked? Did you nerf yourself by removing EM? I'm wondering, I don't know. We're trying to debate the pronouns meta here. It's an all-rounder that's good at everything with 1,000,000 damage off every hit. Rude. Solid neutral set. L-Soul matchup. And now you two can hear what it sounds like when everyone decides to take helium all at once. Inhale helium rather. You don't take it. Yeah, it's LGBT bracket exclusive. No? Anyone can join. This is an open bracket. Now the chain super that everyone's come to despise. 50 meter on either side. Reversal. On the wrong side. Shout out to the Alpha Helium tweet. True. That's that spark. Counter. Into the Alpha mix up. Air throw. Gotta respect. Air throw! Are we gonna see a third? Are we gonna see a third air throw? No, not quite. Game super. Your life ends 5 seconds from now. And there it is. It is a mirror I've never seen before either. G and LGBT stands for Gym Bro. That's so funny. Nerdy vest. Not getting looped this time. Tries to go for the air throw. Goes for the ground throw. Wisely gets blocked. And there's the vest. He's been promoted to suicide. Into another air throw. Ruby Prison taking game one. I've never seen so many air throws in a matchup before. Also, by the way, if you haven't seen it, you should go sign up for the Bounty Hunters forum, which gets posted in our Discord. QK regularly comes and raids us. I'm very happy to watch Bounty Hunters every now and then. The they them is neutral, that's the Shia and vice versa. What do they them lose to? What are they them weak to? I need to know now. The 100 meter gets into PLC. Unfortunately, not much gained, but the positioning is letting Ruby Prism absolutely beat the shit out of Weed here. That's nearly up for Ruby Prism. Projectile gaming. PLC into the hit. This barely doesn't kill. And the projectile is going to take it. Ruby Prism taking the lead. Literally shattered him. Was it that good? And now the vest. Vest comes out into the throw. Can we drag it back from this position? No, BSC ad throw. Ruby Prison 2-0. This is a nightmare. Have fun. Hey, them is weak against C them and C here as well as no pronouns. Okay. I'm learning so many things about the pronoun meta.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, if someone has no pronouns, you refer to them only by their name. Do not refer to me ever. Only by name. Now, if that person also has no name, then, you know, that's a problem. Oh, the 60 clash. The positioning in this matchup is crazy. There's so many air throws. What's going on? There's a throw PLC, BLC. No clash, just whiff. Has to be the most confusing set I've seen yet, and I've seen a lot of sets in my lifetime. Considering we're at 69 tournaments. Can you believe it, chat? That's so many. You could say it's nice that we're still going. Somehow we're still going. Can you believe it? Every now and then I think about it and I'm like, wowed. Wheat in a difficult position, 50 meter here, unfortunately does get hit on wake up.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh. Just baited. And wheat. That's a comeback.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Got more chains. I got distracted briefly by a video of arrows going through my phone. Like actual, like, piercing arrows. I have no co-commentator to keep me on track. Know that? It's just me. But unfortunately you have to deal with that. Air throw once again. Ruby Prison waiting. Into the mix? No, 6 feet. Into the side swap here. Is going to spell the end, unfortunately. Ruby Prison. It's a 3-1. Wow! Slightly more familiar with the alpha matchup, looks like. But don't worry, you can be best friends. You are best friends. Oh, that's good. Up next, we have... Who we have up next? Guessing game. Winners. Quarters. Unfortunately, the brackets sometimes fucking obliterates you. Scoffed. Good to see you, Scoffed. Good to see you, guessing game. They got Big Dickinson and Twink Sanoff. My best enemies. This is just Homestuck again. You can't fool me. Scoffed was an excellent music name, once again. Where's Scoff's usual cast of cheering supporters? Scoffed, where are your fans? Platonic, yeah, exactly. Like Aspire to you in Altunia. Trying to hit the super off to confirm. Scarf taking an early lead here. Building approximately infinite amounts of meter here against Gold Lewis. Gets a throw into the RC, into the... Oh my god, you can get this off a throw? Excuse me? The chip tech has significantly advanced since I've last seen it. And a low into the confirm here. Gonna finish off guessing game, Scarf taking game 1. Jesus Christ, you can get a throw into full corner carry.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
That comes out from Chip here. One hit from guessing game and Chip will be toast. Unfortunately, finding that hit is like trying to hit a mosquito. Sometimes you will, but it feels like it's completely by accident. There it is. Guessing game's got the fly swatter. And absolutely tenderizes that twink.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Honestly, Big Dickinson and Twink Enough would make an incredible parody title. You know? I need you all to be aware. Except believe you will get pregnant eventually. True. Anzai. What is that mix? Jesus Christ. Well, well, well. Hi, Killian. Hi. How are you doing? All good. That's good to hear. Oh, into the super confirm, taking the hard knockdown here. Once again, I'm asking all of you, what is your favorite Uma Musume? You must answer. There's only one correct answer. There are several which are acceptable. If you don't know what that is, acquaint yourself with the funny horse girls immediately. Gold ship is acceptable even though it's wrong. You see Gold Lewis beating the shit out of Twink. I already know yours. What's yours? I need you to tell me again so that we can do this on stream. Knowing it in private is not the same as doing entertainment.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
At a DP coming around from Chip, one of the most nerve-wracking moves I gotta imagine to press in this matchup. There's one block DP and I think Chip just dies. Chip being able to throw up the tightrope at like a distance is so cool as a move. And then RCing into the mix-up here, kind of insane. Agnes Tachyon, excellent, the only correct answer. Congratulations, guinea pig. Right, waterfall. Does guest block, but unfortunately, guessing game did not get enough of it. Overhead into the drone though, into the super. Bonk. I mean, like, sure, answering Tachyon is like, okay, sure. You have particular tendencies, but at least you're not exactly answering Super Creek, are you now? Could always be worse. Into the mix. Yes, he does manage to get a hit off the Chip here. Now you get the tightrope mix. It's going to be enough with the mid-air super here for the cinematic finish. Gaffed. 2-1. So you have 7 spin costs. 7 is not a horse. There is a horse that is obsessed with 7 though. However, I regularly forget how to pronounce the name. Oh, Joff is beating up guessing game in the background. Yeah. Mati kana fuku kitaru. There we go. I think we know anyway. 7 is your final answer. Okay. Mati kana fuku kitaru is then your final answer here. I will be able to pronounce that without stumbling over it one day. Guessing game gets 1 hit. Obliterates half his cost HP. BRC jumps in, tries to bait the burst. Doesn't get it. Solu is obviously not the easiest to bait burst on. Right there, but unfortunately doesn't get it. But does get the hit anyway. Guessing game still in this. Ushiaki. 50 meter is on chip here. However, 50 meter will not save you from being counter hit. 50 meter on guessing game. White Water Stop puts chip in the corner with a drone. YRC on the drone. Crossup does not hit. Add to air here. Guessing game has the meter. See, if you can't hit the character on the ground, you just gotta turn it flipways. Throw at them in the air, then hit them with a low. Big Chip has the hit. There's a PRC into the low and manages to get that 3-1. After a hard-fought battle here against Guessing Game's blocking potential. Gaffed, going on to semi-finals. May, more like Uma, am I right? Up next is going to be Vena versus Cryophantasm. Has Vena gotten any better? Who knows? You think those horses are frying in it? It says Uma. You can't lie to me. Also, the horsewomen have done a normal amount of things to my brain. Okay. We got Vena. And we got Happy Chaos in a bikini. I see. Alright, Phantasm with some interesting attire, but I guess it is summer, so it is permitted.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on them, Duel 1. Let's rock!
A throw from Vena here. You know, what is more powerful? Cube or gun? Math or magic? Where Happy Chaos obviously stands for magic and Arthur stands for math. Don't get it twisted. BLC into the backdash, gets the punish. Counter here for Cryo Phantasm. Bonk. 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 I was trying to predict the bonk, but unfortunately, not correct.
Duel 2. Let's rock!
They start with Q. Epica's waiting for the right moment to pull the gun and just shoot. I need to block everything, but not the 6k, and with so much risk.
Duel 3. Let's rock!
You're doing the Eridan thing again. Don't worry, if you were to say the magic were real, then you would be doing the Kronos thing, so there's really no winning. Oh. And Vanna manages to cube through the guns. Edit. Well, so if you do the Eridan thing because you share a class back. Yeah, that's fair.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Primo round start into cube. You hate to see it. How come the accelerated arpeggio twice? Look at all that chip damage. That's just chip damage and 1/6H. And to get the stomp and the earth bait into the sound of silence. Or sound of sadness rather. No wall break. 50 meter on Arthur's side, but no mana. Bro, it does kill.
Duel 2. Let's rock!
Oh. Bang! That's a gold buff. These stuff not gonna matter if you're blocking. Wow, see? Into the duff. The counter hit. Cube getting 6 speed and goes over the blue cube. Phantasm reads Venom like a book. Maybe if you don't want people to read it, you shouldn't be holding it open like that. So in news other than the horse girls, has everyone been watching the currently airing Yuri Harem anime? You should if you haven't. Pretty good.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Called, there's no freaking way I'll be your lover, unless. And there's 2 episodes out right now, but the first 2 episodes are immediately bangers. Gassy into the low here. Upcut has no mana, first comes out. Has to block. No time to peacefully regain mana. Tries to go for the 6H, but Cryophantasm knows. Mana is back. Teleport is up. Meta tried to use it for crossup, didn't get it. YRC through the cube. Into the gunshot dust. Then failing the 20-year-old check twice in a row. Counter hit here immediately into through. Into throw. Done. Yep. Going nowhere. Earth getting baited, and that is going to be the end for Vena here. Do 1 for Cryophantasm. Thank you for the follow, Sonic Stars. I hope you're enjoying the bracket. You're up again soon after this battle. I see that Ilsa is live again. Also wait, let me shout out Kike. Here we go. Try joining in on Banyan sometime. It's pretty fun. Into the cross up here. Cryophantasm getting everything. Wow, as he comes out. Slow into dust. And shot. And just runs up and throws. But he's just barely not enough to kill. Then they're going for the hero burst. PRC, and the J2K. You can take that out here. Hit the blue cube. No fear from Cryophantasm. Twincast. Twincast, do you have any commentary on the difficulty of the Asuka Happy Chaos matchup? I need your professional opinion. That was a 3-1. At least it's the least even matchup. Yeah, feels like hell. Up next. Da-da-da. Gonna be a break, actually. We have top 8 coming up. Yep, so everyone, let's get up, let's stretch, let's run 3 minutes of ads, and we'll be right back. Okay, we should be back. Hello everyone. Hi Andros, how you doing? We got up next Cryo Phantasm versus Sonic Stars. In our winners semis. Afterwards we're going to have Salcasco versus Scarf, and then we're going to go on to our losers matches. Top 8, yatta, well done. Okay, let's see if we can get them. Oh. Should be the right. And not it today. Doing well though. Top 8 is pretty important. Watch the cryolings. Are the cryolings a problem? Mental's the thread from yesterday, Sunny. What was on yesterday? I have to say I'm not really that like active in the FGC itself anymore.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, got Happy Chaos in the corner. Lack of good defensive options really, really dangerous here for Happy Chaos. Well, not lack of good. Stayed in for a bit and longer Tony's gonna drain you. Oh. Yeah, but which tournament was running? I forgot which tournaments are when anymore. Bro gets BRC'd. Gunshot whiff. I thought gunshot was guaranteed hit.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, cunt. Getting the jump here on Happy Chaos. 50% of your HP comp. Sound of Annoy now comes for Haunted Soul. No RC. Need it being safe for next game, I guess.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Tries to wait for the burst. Sonic Stars holds it that entire time. Managed to get a wall break off that conversion. Jesus Christ, Sin. Counter. Is going to be Sonic Stars 1-0.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Is it low? Another low into a gunshot forces the burst out from Sonic Star here. Oh. Death throw. Another throw here. Looking like Street Fighter 6. Unfortunately, YRC does stop this from being drive impact. Again, I'm going to put you through the wall.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
The gunshot. That's a wall 6. This one is super for the hard knockdown. Are we expecting anything when we get the like next big balance patch? Does anyone have any ideas of like what needs to change? What do you feel is like too dominant at the moment? Oh, we got a Sonic Stars fan. I do love it when like fans of certain contestants show up in the chat. It's always fun. I always have a great time seeing that. I think of that. Done. And a big throw here. My precious thing. Yeah, he's low here. Sonic Star's getting beaten. With a kick and a perfect. 1-1 for Cryo Phantasm.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I'm still not quite sure what the three characters in the background here represent either. They're holding hands though, which is cute. Oh, I can't remember the name. There's a super. We're going to carry enough for Warwick. Yeah, I'll think it is this then. Hard knockdown. I have to find the counter hit here. Into the super. And it kills. Clean round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
You got very careful positioning being broken open by Sonic Stars running underneath Cryo Phantasm, managing to find a hit and a wall break. Okay, Sim Kisk. Okay, man. You are 6 years old. You should not be going that far in life. It's a burst. Like Sonic Stars has found the download.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
More guns. Cryo Phantasm is very confident, not willing to give up the momentum here against Sonic Stars. Getting a very clean round one here.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
intense match going on. Looks like Sonic Stars has a slight advantage in positioning here. Managed to find the hit on Cryo Phantasm in the corner. They're gonna kill? No, not quite. Never know. Yes, he's out of the dust. Sonic Stars dust. I managed to find the hit. It is going to be 3-1. Sonic Stars advancing to the finals. Up next, Gaft and Sarkazko. And you're good to go.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Box is super. Sarkazko does manage to get counter hit after a spin here. Gaft runs in for the throw. Interfan. And look at the damage. Must feel good. The Geos here put against Anji. Anji do what's the chip 5H? I don't know. Tell me more though.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
You thought it was a prank, just TK was constantly doing it? Is it just like, how does the 5H interact? And that DP is going nowhere except for a home.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Flash. Gaft 1-0. I'm trying to look at the like frame data to see if there's anything about it and like hitboxes and stuff.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah. Bros. As it's a low and converts. Jail. Guessing game, why are you in jail? Is it because you're fighting Alpha? Also, I do have a jail emote, did you know? If you subscribe, you too can get the jail emote. Ooh, you want to subscribe so bad. Ooh, your Twitch Prime is mine. And Andy Spin does force out a burst here from Chip. Ban gets jumped over. 50 meter on either side. Or clash. RC's Ban reset. Another throw clash there. And the cross up is going to take Anji out. At JP. Or flipping. And into the super for the hard knockdown. It is such a banger theme. It is so good. Some of my contestants picked like the most consistently great music. I listen to this sometimes on the phone, even without playing Strive. Oh, I don't really play Strive anymore, but like... And the overhead OTG does give this round to Sarkasco. 1-1.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Chip just running in from off screen. Continue offense. Yep. I see what you mean now with the button. What do you do against that? I understand completely now what you mean, Cryophantasm. After seeing that interaction, what do you do against that? Jesus Christ. Chip running at you at 5 million miles an hour and presses 5H. And it's only -4 on block too. Runs into the butterfly, but still manages to get the counter hit afterwards. Jesus Christ. Into the super for the kill. Slap. Scoffed. 2-1.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Dragon Punch claims another victim here. Come on, grab. Gold Burst from Anji. That's it, spin it with an Agiha, but just not far enough. Run up and throw from Chip. Back dash is the throw attempt. Big kind of hit now. This should kill. Not quite. Harry the YRC. Oh, Kazko, you mad person. Kind of insane. Run Weedham meta game. Yeah, of course. Thank you for telling us. Into the super for the hard knockdown. Daisuke has been informed. Oh yeah, Daisuke is coming to your house personally to ban your Ruby. Another super is going to obliterate Kazko here. Cinematic though. Fujin fan. And to get the spin and look at the damage. There's one more of those. Yeah, see, into the hit. Fortunately, it gets thrown off on with here. And managed to find the kill for low here into an RC for the confirms our Kazko 2-2. Into game 5.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Just gonna try to run rampant over Kazko here, taking as many game actions as possible. If Chip were a Magic the Gathering player, Crowley would just turn as much cardboard sideways and then back, left again, and then sideways, and then turn it back again. All in one turn, and it takes like 5 million years. Oh. Let's see if Kazko can bring this back. There's the title up. Low gets busted here. It gets busted again. Chip's Scranov. If he's never scranned enough. Look at him. He's thin as sticks. At least for Guilty Gear standards. Oh. Could be feasible. Kazko in a difficult position. Has 50 meter and 50 burst though. However, Chip now has 50 meter as well. And hit the overhead. RC's into the tightrope. Burst is up. Is it gonna matter? Counter hit. It might. Right, the water stop. It doesn't quite reach. His bulging muscles, yeah, but by my Guilty Gear standards, he's like thin. Gaffed. 3-2.
Wins.
Up next is going to be Wheat versus Venna. Or our losers top 8. The drop is a bit sad, yeah. You nearly had that. And then we'd fight every tournament. I mean, that's kind of just what you get when you're good enough, right? You get matched up against the same other good people.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Is that a lost on the moment? Was it? I have to find the low, and with that much risk. Look at the damage. 50 meter on Wheat here though. 50 meter on Venna. They're gonna catch a backdash. It is. I have to get the cross up. Wheat was a very careful bit of positioning. Bro. Into the low. Into the chain vest. Not quite a mana break though. Now it is. Goodbye. You catch his health out. Wow. Let's use that through. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to check next time. Are you no longer with spec? Okay. And Wheat says, my turn. ID would have killed there. Unfortunate.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
You can't close that auto, yeah. Even Bridget can kill that fucker. Tries to go through the arpeggio, but doesn't quite get the timing right, it looks like. Is it going to beat the green cube? It isn't. Because of the RC. Bridget with a close eye starter on a no mana Asuka. Like, close eye starter on Bridget does quite a lot of damage. Did you get 2 charge up? True. Where's Milkshake been? I haven't seen Milkshake in like forever. Except chaos looks like gold lures. This is, yeah, true. Milkshake's just kind of cracked. The thing. I miss Milkshake.
Duel 1.
I need to somehow recruit more extremely good players to my tournament chat. You gotta get them in here. It's up to you. It's like the Genki Dama, you know? We're gonna all charge the Spirit Bomb together. Unfortunately, Big Cube is going to hit the Bridal Express. Have a meltdown? Oh yeah. Speaking of, did you know I'm going to be in the UK from the 21st to the 28th? Specifically, I'm arriving in London on the 21st. Okay. Trying to play around with the staff, but gets hit by the projectile here. Into the crossup. So if any of you want to hang out in London on the 21st of August, right? Not tomorrow. Also, Cryo, I'm guessing, considering you're here at this tournament, you're using that kind of innocently, but the noticing thing, it tends to be used by Nazis about conspiracy theories. So just be careful of that, yeah? You don't want anyone to think you're a fascist. But yeah, they in quotes, they notice. And then they talk about anti-Semitic things. Like one of the new dog whistles about all of the weird anti-Semitic conspiracy theories. And they'll be like just noticing that, and then they'll post something extremely anti-Semitic. Truly, yeah. Unfortunately. Oh. They really do ruin being funny, like, with everything. Like, the fucking Wojaks on their own, pretty funny, right? However, the wrong kind of person, like, someone I don't trust using them, I kind of look at them side-eyeing them. There's so many dog whistles that are just like, because they've permeated, like, genuine, like everyday meme culture, trying sometimes to distinguish whether someone's a fascist or not based on what sort of things they use is like impossible, which is like perfect dog whistle singularity. Like the Pepe frogs, right? They're everywhere over Twitter and over Twitch.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Even though they started kind of explicitly as like neo-Nazi iconography. It's kind of sad. No, we just like Homestuck here. It's in the tags of the stream. Have you ever read Homestuck? You should. Pretty good. Do you not know what Homestuck is? Well, let me tell you about Homestuck. Homestuck is a really long webcomic, running from about 2009 to 2016. It embodies a lot of internet culture from around that time and before then. Generally considered one of the most influential webcomics in internet history, as it kind of massively changed the landscape of the internet around it. It's about growing up on the internet and also the world ending, and takes like a sort of like game sort of aesthetic to it. In a way, it's kind of like an isekai, even though it's not really. One of the characters, the aliens in it, is called Vriska. And all of the aliens, called trolls, have typing quirks, where they type in a way that is kind of weird or different, right? One of them uses all caps, another capitalizes every first letter of every word, etc. And Vriska's typing quirk is that she replaces B sounds and 8 sounds with 8. So being gets an 8 and terrible gets an 8, but also like wait would be W8. And I hit here for wheat. No mana. Tries to bait the burst, and it doesn't get it. 100 meter on Vena here, and finds the hit. Wheat, 3-1. But yeah, Vriska is pretty cool. Arguably the best character in all of Homestuck. And so sometimes you just want to talk like Vriska. And Beta's 88 is very funny. It's impossible to like... Impossible to actually use it, yeah, because then you seem like a neo-Nazi once again. Up next is Ruby Prison and Guessing Game. Let me see, did I have the spec tag on you? Yeah, I do. I'll take that out. There you go.
Mankind knew that.
No more spec.
Let's rock.
Not very good. You still won, right? Yep. Oh. Yeah, I have a couple of risky emotes. That's true. We cannot escape Alpha. Alpha is coming for you.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
One day I'm gonna get like an actual unified set of emotes themed around me instead of themed around various things that I like. Right? That's a chain vest. Old Lewis is in the prison dimension. Fitting for the Department of Defense. Do you think we should send Gold Lewis to Guantanamo? I think it's fun that I have my interest in emotes. Where do you fit through the door? Yeah, you can compress them. Guessing game 1-0. I think you can vacuum pack guessing game, you know? I'm not guessing it. You can vacuum pack Gold Lewis. Sorry, the two are synonymous to me. Guessing game just feels like Gold Lewis to me. It's a good emote. Araragi belongs in jail. I need a shinobi emote, but I don't know what it would be.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Probably a laughing emote. The guessing game is just like synonymous with Gold Lewis. Yeah, I just look at Gold Lewis and I'm like, yeah, that's guessing game. Why would they do that to Araragi? He really does belong in jail. I don't believe in jail. I'm a prison abolitionist. But like, my god. There's the kind of famous joke amongst the fans of Monogatari on Tumblr, which is like, all this Araragi hate is so forced. You just hate him because he sucks. And that's the joke. He just sucks. He sucks so bad. Nelfeld has been obliterated. Like, yeah, that's him. Yes. That is him. That's why he's in jail. Keep it. You gotta understand how funny this is to me. Thank you, Weed. That's a great reaction. Into the vest. Almost goes. Why does Elfeld have this, like, item? This war crime fucking object? Like, what is she doing with it? Why does she have it?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Into the invested point. Yeah. A little better. And Wheat runs a very, oh no, not Wheat, sorry. Ruby Prison runs a very, very clean offense in round 1 here. However, Dickinson seems to have the advantage here. Ruby Prison on offense. It's interrupted and Cold Lewis finds the kill.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Into the chain death. The prison you go, Cold Lewis. Gold buff. You're now minus, even if you gold buff Elfeld out. Another throw into the RT? Oh. Oh, tries to throw but gets stupid for it. And that's Gold Lewis offense. Catches a backdash. One hit. Oh, waterfall into the OTG. Guessing game 2-1. Guess your man.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Perfect. Duel 2.
Unfortunately, no more pick. Take me, take me. Wait! Hello? Excuse me? I'm just busy watching the game and singing along, right? And I look back at chat, and you have reinvented domestic abuse from first principles. Up next, Sarkazko versus Wheats. don't be sorry, it's hilarious, but like, Jesus Christ. Is it a knowledge check? Yeah, it's your turn. So Kazuko versus Wheat.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Team. I had to get the RC here. There are so many side swaps, it's hard to keep up with which side Wheat is actually on. Into the throw for the kill.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Just opens Wheat up into the butterfly wall 6. And the low does get that round back to Sarkazko. We're getting to round 3 of game 1. There's a PC out of that, but can't PSC out of the second one. Of a Valentine getting her off beat. PSC into the low, I think. Or the aerial, one of the two. Does give Sarkazko the kill. Oh no, I'm gonna very quickly turn on the light.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I can't believe we have a dedicated pronouns meta in chat right now. We should establish a document so that we keep the matchups clear. Oh, looking me to honor Angie here. Unfortunately, Wheat on the other side, parry super going nowhere.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Let's put him all over. Again, you need to put this all in a document so that we have a reference for the meta. Don't understand the matchup. We're just shitposting. Don't worry about it. You play so bad. I thought you played pretty good. I was very happy to see you. Didn't adapt at all. Yeah, but you can learn. You just gotta enter again in 2 weeks, right? And we have to like bribe Guessing Game into doing the same probably. Guessing Game, you'll show up next week, like in 2 weeks, right? That's sad. Yeah, and then the 17th, and haha, my holiday does not mean I have to miss a tournament. Let's go. I timed things perfectly. Wait, 1-1? No way you can compile this all? I need to make it. No, you can compile it. You just need to go back through chat and put it all into a document. You just literally need to copy paste it.
Duel 1.
I need to know. I need to have a meta document for the gender meta. We need to unify the law. You're not doing that. You hate me. You want me dead. If you contradict yourself, does that mean that it's a balance patch has happened? Like if we do the same bit like half a year later and like you're like contradicting something you previously said, is it just because of the balance changes? The middle Sarkazko here. The offense is never ending. The flex shield is exactly, I see. So we even have a diegetic explanation for your own inability to commit to the bit, I see. Oh. That's it. Tries to bait the buzz, but Sarkazko keeps it. As 100 meter, are we going to see an upset here? Oh, back throw. Meet 2-1. Will Sarkazko manage to get a comeback? Or will we dominate the match?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And he's making a valiant effort here at this low amount of HP. Farming a bit more burst. Has 100 meters, not using it. And there's the Alpha Super. Oh. Unfortunately, does get hit. Quick shield does mean that Anji is down on resources currently. Needle gap. Ooh. Hold buff going nowhere. There's the super from Alpha. Is it gonna hit? No, it doesn't hit. Alpha super is so finicky. The amount of time I've seen Alpha super like go backwards or just monster hit someone that's in the air, or like someone's already past you and so it can't hit you, or so many other like nonsense things for that super. It's so funny. It does absolutely nothing. I swear to God. Right? Okay, let's go 2-2. Let's see who takes home the advancement into the next round. Will Wheat or South Costco make it to the loser semis? They kind of hit here on the 5-8. Let's get busted away. Wheat with a decent amount of risk here. Let's get hit. There's the reversal super again. Does hit this time. With how good the other super is, it's like fine for Alpha's reversal super to not be that good, I feel like. Why is he get spun? You hate to see it. Just runs up and throws. He's practicing the ancient Anji counterplay. Oh, busting up. And that is a lot of damage, but it's not quite enough. But we run straight into the button, and we're going to the final round. We're trying to position out of the range of the spin and get that projectile hit in. RC's but drops. Maybe the Nav's getting into Alpha. And Wheat manages to take it. 3-2. You know, I gotta be more like Alfeld. Alfeld just named her damn metal band after her own, like, special interest. And look at how popular she is. If she can do it, I can do it. I can be a VTuber that's just, like, straight up into books and reading. Up next is going to be Cryophantasm and Guessing Game. You can get popular with your niche interest. I believe in myself.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Guessing Game, feeling the power of being on the opposite side of an American weapon this time. What an excellent track. What is this one? Does anyone know what this one's called? I need to know.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Bang. Bang. And out on the guns. Positive. What? Cryophantasm 1-0. How's that just 1-0? Incredible.
Duel 1.
I mean...
Let's rock.
Yay, go guns. I love seeing Happy Chaos bounce off the wall like that. It truly brings great joy to my heart. Wow! Reacts to the White Waterfall with a throw. Cryophantasm is ready. Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina puts this game through the wall. Gun. Power of gun. You get more gun per gun in this matchup, you know?
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Does he throw? I have to go for the cross-up. Does get it on the roll here. 100 meter on Cryo Phantasm. What will it be used on? On RC into Dust. Then another super. Guessing game has been obliterated once again. 2-1. 2-0 for Cryo Phantasm. Sweating bullets. You're not meant to sweat the bullets, you're meant to shoot them. I hope that helps.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
The roll gets thrown by guessing game this time. I have to go for the cross-up, but Cryo Phantasm has already left. Yes, he throw, and Cryo Phantasm is now in the corner again. Backdash does catch, guessing game out. Cryo Phantasm swaps sides, gets the J2K same side, and goes for the super. Does manage to push Cryo Phantasm out. Drone nearly saves guessing game PLC after the backdash. Done. Guessing game managed to get a hit. Is it enough? And hits the low. The nerves getting to Cryo Phantasm maybe. Red score resources? Who? What? Of course you done DC. He's staying here. Guessing game has locked in.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Danger here for Happy Chaos. Come back that further. Into RC, Cryo Phantasm has found a hit. Thrown into the behemoth. Bang. Guessing he managed to find the low here. 2-2. I'm witnessing a legendary comeback.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, Phantasm straight sweating. I'm guessing game takes the advantage here. However, I have to find a hit. I have the resources. No bullets. That's the reload. I had to get 5 bullets on that reload. No concentration. And gets machine gun down for it. Yeah, see? Got a hit into the Behemoth Typhoon. But it's going to look like Guessing Game is taking the first round here in game 5. Is another Behemoth into the RC, into the White Wild Assault. Please don't disconnect. It makes this take a really long time, and it's really annoying, and it kind of ruins the hype of the moment. Like, that was a really cool, like, ending to a set with a really cool comeback, and then we just have to sit here and wait until your character disappears. You know? I don't like it, and I think I made that clear earlier. So don't do that anymore, please. Up next are going to be Scarfed and Sonic Stars once Cryo Phantasm disappears from the stand. You should be good to go. Oh, Scoff's already on the way. Behold. I'm beholding. And we got Chip Thin. How badly is Chip going to blow up? Place your bets now.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Windows fog. We'll have to set it for free. I fixed it. Ready, Chip Super. Into the RC for the kill.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Then looks like Chip has the advantage. But this can change with just one hit. Like, look at that. Look at how much that suddenly equalizes the score, huh? and doesn't get busted. Scuffed. What now?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, managed to get the cross up in the corner. Jumps out of that one. Get hit once. Loses one side of HP. One touch, and I think Chip's life is over. At least one good touch. Like that one. Oh, not quite. Chip has 100 meter. Let's see if that means anything. As a super. Should be able to RC into the tightrope that's already available. And then the RC into the tightrope just kills. Outcome gets beaten out by the chip player, while he throws in. And Sin managed to get around on Chip here. First is up for Chip. Head into the RC. That's not enough to kill, but one more hit. Like actual this time. Come on, grab here. You ducked into the confirm. Looks like it isn't as one-sided as you might have thought on the first match.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
In the throw. Gonna just position at each other, and Chip manages to find the hit here, using the tightrope in order to get the kill. Into the hip. What a... Oft 2-1.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Into the super. And then double otherwise chip out of existence.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
And there's the super for the kill. It is Goft. Goft is insane. Currently at 2-1. Goft is at that point. Yeah, see, and uses that to set up the tightrope once again. Kind of insane how much Chip prioritizes the tightrope. It's just so good though. Look at it go. Into the super. Another kill. Sure does. It's Goft. 3-1. Beats the winners finals. Goes on to grands. Up next, gonna be guessing game versus wheat. I'll lose the semis.
Duel 1.
You're cooked.
Let's rock.
You think so? You not know the... Not know the guessing game matchup?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Guessing game 1-0.
Mankind knew that they cannot. Duel 1.
Hey,
Let's rock. Positive awareness.
that was the system. It's blocked. And we take the round.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
It's like shield pushes getting him out of the way, but unfortunately it's not enough. That's gonna be 2-0. Wheat, you might be cooked.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And unfortunately, it's blocked.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
And that is going to spell the end for Wheat. They clean 3-0 for guessing game. Up next, Sonic Stars and guessing game. Well, the bracket link. I mean, yeah, I got them by doing that. It's always the same link too. We change it every single week.
Duel 1.
And let's see. And get the game carry in that moment to start. Unfortunately, poorly. speed to break in. Burn is out. Doesn't provide the advantage here. Tries to jump in but doesn't get it. Tries to go for the throw but it doesn't go anywhere. Also very careful positioning here, and Golden Lewis finds the hit. Uses that time to set up throw and jumps over. Look at the second behemoth. Oh. There is the throw and one more hit. YLC comes out. Behemoth. There's a little bit more chip. No! Didn't find the hit. Survived at a tiny bit. And gun for the kills. In game 1-0. I hope you get better, Cry Phantasm.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Big throws. Has to find the hit here. Let's see, frame cancel. Jab BLC is in. Managed to find the hit. It is going to be guessing games round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I know I know. And there is the behemoth. Not enough to kill. Sonic Star's still in this. Guess he's in. Gets the DP. YLC comes out from guessing game. Bursts out of the gun. And gets counter hit by the foot poke. Guessing game 2-0.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And that is going to be a wall break for Sin Kisk. Perfect.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh. Trying desperately here, but baits the burst and does get the win, or rather the round. Not out yet. Fighting desperately.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I suppose the burst, but Lewis is just holding on to it here.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Gonna head into the scoop there here for the wall break. Looks suddenly looking a lot more dominant. Okay. Alex has 2-2, not giving up this loser's final spot.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
XP does interrupt Golden Lewis's offense here. Get the game managed to get back in. Pushing Finn all the way to Golden 6p again. Immediately confirms into the super. Look at the damage. Driver.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
While assault to keep up this offense, 50 meter is available. Not using it just yet, just kind of holding on to it. 100 meter. Not going to matter apparently. Spike shield comes out. Find the counter hit. There's the RC after the L comes. Finds the low into the RC for the confirm. First is press the bait. It gets back thrown. I think I'm also not giving up here. Is it gonna kill? No. 50 meter though. One assault. TLC. Gets the airhead. Goes for the jab. DP. 50 meter. Gets hit on the low. It doesn't kill. And 6P. Guess the game is still in it. Starting out strong here. Managed to hit the overhead. Down a hit. But drops it. Onyx Stars holding under the pressure maybe. Confirms that into the super though. Both contestants looking nervous. Onyx Stars manages to close it out. Going back to the grand finals for a rematch with Chip.
Wins.
Up next, Scarfed versus Sonic Stars. Great evil Chip again. Good luck.
Mankind knew that. Duel 1. Let's rock.
And there's the kill.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
There's one more hit here for Chip. And Chip got hit. F.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
And finally trying to hit. It's looking good for Sonic Stars right now. Sonic Stars takes game 1. The time to settle in for a long drawn-out battle.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Counter. Did they chip round?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
And Chip manages to find the hit here. Let's go. I think Twin Casted Tie Day has been made by just seeing Eat once.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Big damage. Managed to find the hit here. Chip just kind of sitting there, pressing the kick button, and finally managed to find one.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh.
Slap.
What? Scarfed up to 2-1. Sonic Stars is getting testified back.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
They counted here for Sonic Stars. Does kill.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, managed to find the perfect range to punish Chip here, but Chip is back in. You can see that CN goes on the pick flip. And then we get a punish here. Into the wall break. I'm not down. Sonic Stars 2-2. Will we get a reset?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Big throw. Both Sonic Stars back into the corner. Has the meter, but gets hit by L count here. Gonna hit. Okay, that was 100 meter. Not quite. Drops it! Scarfed!
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh. He's out of it. Got in a difficult position. And it's on the block. Thrown. Goldbust out. Goldbust is blocked. Why is he out instead? He gets 5 feed. We got a reset. Sonic Stars 3-2.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh. Yeah. And Chip has been obliterated.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
RC into the overhead, gets busted out. Throw into RC, into the tightrope combo. Means that Chip Zanuck is going to get the kill.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Overhead manages to open Sonic Stars up. Into the super, does a kill. Oh. Gaffed 1-0.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Probably gets a cross up. Blocks the outcomes. Does not block the follow up here. Does not get wolf stuck either though. As a patiently positioned, runs into a hit here, manages to find the dive kick. Rob is going to turn this into a kill.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Alright. Chip dies in one hit. And that's one hit to me. Oh.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Managed to get the diagonals in and scoffed 2-0. Will we see a random? Well, not a random. Another Sonic Stars comeback.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, hit. And get the kill.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
The Eads. That is going to be a clean 3-0 sweep for Scarf on the reset. Against Scarf, the winner of today's tournament.
Champion wins.
Congratulations, Scarf. I hope you had a good time. We are going to go over, I think, my friend Ilsa Wilds. You ready to raid?
Did the tap?
Yep. Doing... what the hell is this? The Metal... not Metal Gear. The Bouncer. Huh. Well, let's see what that is. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you again in 2 weeks. Thank you everyone, and goodbye. Yeah, GG Sonic Stars. Good to see you here. Hope to see you again. Bye bye.
Welcome in, Chal. How's it going? Welcome to the bouncer. Oh. What in the world is this? It's the bouncer. A classic of 90s, early 2000s culture. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. How's it going? It's the adventures of Poppy Man Sora. How was the stream? How was the tourney? I hope your energy levels are good. Let me give you a shout out. Guys, this is Adamantine Shella Cherry. I can never remember how you pronounce it. But who runs a fantastic Guilty Gear tournament, and you should definitely check them out. They don't make them like this anymore. It's true. They make them considerably better than this. But we still love this.